I enjoy photography because it's one of the things that make time stand still. You're able to capture a special moment in time, and it allows you and me to look back in life to remember both wonderful and sad moments. That's what photography does. Most of you would remember cameras before smartphones arrived. I'm talking about the spool cameras. The spools we would take out and take to Frips or CNA to be developed, and wait a few days before you get the actual pictures. The spool would be opened and the negatives would be taken to be developed in a dark room. If the negatives were exposed to light too soon, the photos would be spoiled. This process of developing new pictures and memories from a negative or spool and doing this in a dark room has so much similarities to our lives. We have negative experiences, proper darkroom moments during which we don't know if we are coming or going. Occasions when our backs are against the wall and we have nowhere to go, like really nowhere to go. I remember waking up one morning after being diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer and thinking that this was all a bad dream. But as I felt the stitch work on my chest after my breast was surgically removed, this quickly reminded me that it was my reality, my new normal. My life had changed. It was a negative, darkroom experience. Having journeyed with God for some time now, I've realized that we should not despise a crisis, a negative experience, a darkroom experience. Don't despise those developmental days. Every negative has a positive. Like the photo is developed out of a negative and brings forth a beautiful image, so every moment spent in a crisis will bring forth life. Don't think of a negative situation as being a dead end, but rather view it as a detour to greater things, more opportunities, open doors by God's grace. There's this beautiful picture in Genesis 1 verse 1, which is such a picture of life in crisis. The earth was formless, empty, covered in darkness. But despite this, the word reminds us, amidst this, the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. As long as you and I have the Spirit of God present in our crisis, hovering over us and in us, we have possibility. We are alive with possibility. We all understand seasons, natural seasons. In Joburg and Pretoria at the moment, we're experiencing first summer rains. Right now, it's the start of a new season. The cold of winter is gone, and soon the jacaranda trees will be in full bloom with these beautiful purple flowers. It's an absolute beautiful sight to behold. Just 3 months ago, however, in the cold of winter, we would not have imagined the beauty of spring which would be approaching. So too is life. Winters cannot last forever. New things must come forth, unless we lose heart, of course. Isaiah 43:19 sums it up beautifully. See, I am doing a new thing, God says. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. That which was once wilderness and wasteland in our lives is about to bloom into new possibilities. There where we saw darkness, light will penetrate. There where there was no hope, hope will come forth. Let us continue to be steadfast in our faith. Let's not give up on God, especially since He's not given up on us.